Contract Wars is a browser-based first-person shooter developed by Absolusoft and released in 2012. The project was positioned as a tactical online action game with RPG elements, a weapon progression system, and various PvP modes. Thanks to its low system requirements and availability without a client installation, the game quickly attracted an audience. However, despite its promising concept, Contract Wars faced several critical issues that ultimately led to its downfall. Aggressive monetization, imbalance, lack of developer support, and outdated graphics. These factors turn the game into an example of how poor decisions can ruin a potentially successful project. Let's break down why Contract Wars failed to stay afloat, and why it is now only remembered as one of the industry's failures. The main reason Contract Wars cannot be taken seriously is pay-to-win mechanics. The game is literally built around forcing players to spend money. Contract Wars is a prime example of a game where money decides everything. Players who don't invest real money are left struggling. They are stuck with low-tier weapons and gear, have limited access to medkits and armor, and are constantly dependent on equipment repairs. Meanwhile, those willing to pay can buy top-tier weapons that make them nearly invincible. This creates a huge gap between paying players and regular users, turning the game into an endless grind machine. Playing without spending money in Contract Wars is like trying to win at a casino without placing bets. There's no chance. Monetization destroys the game's balance, making battles unfair. Even after countless hours of grinding, free-to-play players find themselves helpless against premium users. The loot system is also frustrating. Rewards are minimal, and getting strong weapons without spending money is almost impossible. Meanwhile, paying players instantly unlock top-tier gear, turning matchmaking into a predetermined outcome. The progression system is equally meaningless. Most of the weapons and skills that can be earned through gameplay are inferior to premium versions. As a result, the in-game economy does not encourage fair progression, but instead pushes players to buy advantages, completely undermining competitive gameplay. To put it simply, Contract Wars isn't a shooter. It's a simulator of paying to win. Beyond its pay-to-win problems, Contract Wars suffered from several other major issues that ultimately killed the project. Outdated graphics. Even in 2012, the game's visuals looked old, and by 2015, it had become a relic of the past. At a time when shooters like Battlefield, Call of Duty, and even Warface offered modern gameplay and high-quality graphics, Contract Wars had nothing competitive to offer. Developer abandonment. The developers quickly lost interest in the project, shifting their focus to escape from Tarkov. Updates became rare and eventually stopped completely. Without new content or bug fixes, the game lost its player base and became a ghost town. No competitive edge. Against giants like CS:GO and Warface, Contract Wars failed to provide anything unique. Compared to popular shooters, it felt cheap and outdated. Technical issues. The game was plagued by bugs, unstable servers, and poor optimization. Frequent lags and crashes made the game practically unplayable, pushing away the last remaining players. In the end, Contract Wars serves as a clear example of how aggressive monetization, outdated gameplay, and developer neglect can kill even a promising project. Today, it's just a shadow of its former self. The player base is dead, finding matches is impossible, and technical problems have driven away any last survivors. Once, Contract Wars had the potential to compete in the online shooter market, but pay-to-win mechanics, outdated design, and lack of support sealed its fate. If you're looking for a high-quality online shooter, you're better off playing something else. Written by Ilya Lobachev, edited by Riyad Giliev. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. Like, comment, and share your thoughts about this game. Thanks for watching.
Kaboom is another first-person donation cesspit released by Nobody Shot Studio on PC, Android, and iOS. Donation in the game has a significant impact on the game. A new player who buys a set of keys can get good weapons from the start. The more funds a player has, the more consumables they can use.